Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. Beforehand, I would like to say thank you very much to the judges and committees for allowing me to participate in this event. Also, let us all thank our Almighty God for the blessing God has gave to us to be a better individual for the future. In this opportunity, I'll be delivering to you my speech with the theme, Should children have the right to virtual and physical privacy from their parents? Now, when I tell to you my theme, what do you have in mind? Privacy invasion issues has always been a problem surrounding every individual. A lot of people tend to fight others trying to invade their privacy. Not only coming from celebrities, stars, or famous idols, but regular people like us also experience the same thing. Do you know that privacy invasion can also come from our close ones? Do you know the signs of toxic parenting? Do you know the right a child has in the family? Question comes and pass by every day, adding up every second. Privacy issues between a parent and a child has always been a problem, and I guess it is a must to discuss topic. Parents, a lot of them just cross the line when it goes to privacy, either virtually or physically, which could be the reason why a couple must have basic understandings when it goes to parenting. Sadly, a lot of people receive negative backlash. Well, they say it's better for you to learn throughout the process, when in fact, having a baby isn't something you should underestimate. You must be ready when the baby is out, not get ready. See the difference? Parenting skills are like a mathematical equation. It takes time for you to learn and practice to develop. Education regarding having a child is wide and it takes hard work to raise one. This could be the reason why a lot of couples decided not to have a baby. But we're not going to talk about child free. Today, we are going to talk about a right a child has in terms of privacy. Internet has always been a global worldwide sensation. According to overload.com, almost half or more than the global world population uses the internet. That's around 57.6%. Can you imagine? Internet connects every individual to each other, though there's always the bad ones surrounding the good ones. Well, for instance, internet is an open door for predators and dangerous association. It can also cause their users to be obsessed. Sounds scary, right? But it does happen. Not only that, but the danger list just keeps on going and going. Which is why a lot of parents often forbid their kids to use and access the internet and gadgets. Or they just limit their access and keep an eye on them. It's normal when they're underage, but when they're teens or grown up, I think it's a little bit out of the line. See, teens are at the age of finding their true identity. They're at the age of growing up and deserve their own personal space. When they're teen, you should be able to give them the responsibility in which you have teach them back before puberty. It's normal for you to be worried about them, but it doesn't mean you should interfere their personal space. Teens are creating stories in their life and unforgettable moments. They also have right to hide stuff from their parents, either about friendship, relationship, or others. A lot of teens I know even decided to solve their own problem in life. This is one way to train them to be an adult one day for the future. Parents are just too protective to the point that they lock their phone and check them daily. Don't you just feel uncomfortable if you're in their position? Well, 'cause I will. I have seen and read a lot of teens experiencing this. It's truly saddening, to be honest. These are just some examples of virtual privacy invasion. If you think that's bad, then what about having your room with a CCTV on it? Imagine the only place where you can relax and finally have a time for your own, is ruined just because of the presence of a camera watching every single move you make. What about getting stalked by your parent? Okay, this doesn't really sound that bad. Who wouldn't be worried on where your child is? Where are you? Who wouldn't be worried? But these are just usually strict parents' issues. Remember that limiting your kid can affect them badly to the point of ruining their mental state. These are some examples of physical privacy invasion. Toxic parenting alone is very dangerous. Well, it can cause a kid to be away from social life and have little experience to feel and share. Life isn't forever, right? Privacy is everyone's right, not excluding a child in a family. When they reach the age of 13, you should teach them how to be independent and start giving them freedom to a limit. It's a way to prepare them for the future. Remember that at this age, they aren't small babies anymore. They're grown up, they're growing up. You should start giving them their own personal space. As they grow up, you start to lose right onto checking their phone without their consent and get curious about their private life. This doesn't mean that you can't be worried about your child. No, I don't mean that. It's normal, but you should understand that not opening an application that your child forbids you to be checked is understandable. Though we as kids must remember our position. The responsibility and freedom given to us must be used well and not be underestimated. When you're an adult one day, you will understand that no one will help you but yourself. Remember that. If you were ever in their position, what will you do? Simply, in my opinion, talk about it with your parents. Express your disagreements and also educate them. If they refuse, find someone who can help you. Remember, if they start losing boundaries and start physical abuse, don't be afraid to report to authorities. Don't be afraid. As a teen, I think this topic is very interesting since it is an issue or a problem that has been surrounding the society. In my opinion, you should be able to form a child's behavior when they're at the very young age. Since they're at a very young age, since it will stick to them until forever. Remember to keep them in a very good and healthy environment. Also, prioritize their mental health above all. Let them choose what they want. Let them choose their own path in life and let them do what they want while they're still young. Of course, to a limit. That's all discussions for today. Thank you so much for listening. I apologize for any mistakes I made. I hope you guys can get the moral from my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys next time.